say the word English, people are always reminded by countries like America and England. But what are the differences between the two? So, in England, they use the received pronunciation, or BBC English, as if you may. It is the standard pronunciation of British English, while in America, they use the general American accent. It is the standardly used in Northern America. If you have heard it in many movies and TV shows, the British accent is much more frontal, much more tense, while the American accent is much more relaxed.
During the British migrants to the United States, they shared the same accent.
Most people believe that the accent was similar to what Americans speak right now, which is rhotic accent.
During American Revolution, British accent began to change. Non-rhotic accent became popular with upper classes people. This difference began because English people who suddenly become wealthy wanted to distinguish themselves from poor classes people.
They practice non-rhotic accent to demonstrate their new status. In British English, they prefer to pronounce O with short, while American English prefer to pronounce O as long sound.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Box.
Box.
Stop.
Stop.
Hot.
Hot.
In British English, the R sound is only pronounced when it is the first letter of the word. If the R is in the middle position or at the end of the word, the R sound is usually not pronounced by the British people.
Car.
Car.
Nurse.
Nurse.
Horse.
Horse.
British people commonly drop the T sound. The T sound stops at the throat. However, for American people, they usually pronounce the T sound.
Button.
Button.
Bottle.
Bottle.
Mutton.
Mutton.
In American English, some T words are pronounced as tap and flap. As an example, the word better, the T is pronounced as D sound.
Better.
Better.
Water.
Water.
Later.
Later.
Sure is the common word in English. It is weak, unstressed sound, and occurs in many words. Pronouncing the schwa can make your pronunciation more accurate and natural. The British people use the schwa and tend to drop the vowel and change them into schwa.
Strawberry. Ordinary. Ceremony. In conclusion, English is widely used in a lot of countries because it is a universal language. Despite the large usage in many countries, we could differentiate all the dialect and accents because they have their own way in pronouncing the word. In order to differentiate it, we have to listen to more English songs and watch English movies. Some people could not recognize how it differs, but this actually really helps you to do so. It is not only the accent that is different, but the dialects as well.
Professor, your bird. There was nothing I could do. He just caught fire.
So that's how they pronounce it in British.
It sounds so fancy. It is different from American English.
security officer. I know what he needs. He's the security expert in our business.
I mean, you are, but I'm running the company, right? And if we overquote him, he's gonna go somewhere else. I mean, we gotta land his bird.
He can go in anywhere. An expression.
So this is how Americans pronounce the words.
Yeah, I think so, because we could easily understand what they are saying.
Okay, so what can we conclude from this video? So there are a lot of differences between the American and the English accent, the British accent. So first off, vowels. So O's in British are shorter, while in American they are pronounced longer. So consonants. First off, the R. So in British, the R is sometimes not pronounced. They tend to elongate their vowels, and the pitch goes up and down like in wave. While in America, they tend to pronounce the R. So second off, the glottal T. The glottal T is not the received pronunciation for British people. It is somewhat an informal speech. The glottal T is only used in British. The Americans don't use the glottal T. And the tap and flap. So it's the direct opposite. The Americans use this. The British people don't. Because the British people, the T sounds is very pronounced. But in America, the T sounds sometimes sounds like D. And finally, the schwa. The schwa in British English is very used frequently. Unlike in America, in Britain, the schwa is used in most cases where a word ends with the letters ER, or even sometimes it replaces the word of. So I think that's all that we can conclude for today. Thank you for tuning in and have a nice day.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.